Welcome everyone to Misled Ragdolls Entertainment. Now is a really hard time for everybody. The whole world is on standstill due to the coronavirus, and it's not really ideal to go outside. Please stay inside, because look after yourself is looking after everybody else. And I know some people don't care about everybody else, but come on, you must care about something. What I'm saying is, there's some people that care, some people that don't care, and just, these people will get cracked down. That's why there's police patrolling on the streets. This is 2020, and everybody is, but the majority of people are living in fear. The majority of people are staying at home. And that's throughout the whole entire world. And I just want to say that, everybody that you're near, just love them unconditionally. Because it could be the last day for you and the people around you. But that's not me striking fear into you, that's me stating facts, and I want you to be aware that this could go on for 1 year. Everybody on lockdown, the whole world on lockdown, But let's look at the positives. What is that actually doing to the world? I'll tell you. If you look up, look up and tell me what you see. I'll tell you what I see. If this ceiling wasn't there... Okay, let me just rephrase all of this. Just go outside. In fact, don't go outside. If you went outside and looked up, tell me what you see. Tell you what I see. I see a really clear sky. Clear blue. Not a single black cloud in sight. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because there's less cars on the streets, kicking out all that emission. There's no power plants being, gushing out all of that toxic, wasteful fumes. No good for the lungs. There's no, there's less of everything outside. The whole world's on standstill, and now is a great time to move on to the new era. Because I can't see there being any chance in things going back the way they were. And if they do, this world is going to be, it's going to crumble, and this world will die. Because that's what the world's been doing. The world is dying, right? And if you noticed, since all humans have been quarantined, the world seems to be healing. The air seems fresher. Just open your window and take a sniff. You can smell the fresh air, but the thing is, what I'm saying is that if we go back the way they were, if things go back the way they were, the world will continue to die. So we need to impose this new age, the age of, the electric age. We've had the Stone Age, we've had the Metal Age, heck, we've had Oil Age, and still, and forever. Hopefully not forevermore for the oil age. It just creates too many fights. All these things. Now is the best time for us to just take a look around. You might see ornaments, light bulbs. You might see beds. Wherever you are in the world, wardrobe, carpet, wherever you are in the world, just take a look around. Everything's going to change. There'll be electric cars. There'll be more of those, those power producing, those I can't remember what they're called. The not power plants. Them electric windmills. There'll be more of those. and there'll be less emission, hopefully, because if we don't move on to the next stage, everything's gonna be robust. Everything's gonna go back the way they were. Things cannot. Please understand, things cannot go back the way they were. Because if they do, that's bad. That's bad news. If things change after we beat the coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, if things change, once everybody wants to go back outside into the public, face the world, when we're allowed to go out, things change. I think this world has a good chance in thriving and surviving, because there's no way that this world's going to survive. Everybody's dying around us, yeah, and that's because of this disease being spread like wildfire, and it's only going to get worse if you interact with other people, and if you're standing close to people in big crowds. But then there's some countries are taking advantage of that, because I've you know, right from the get-go, I already knew, without reading anything online, I already knew that there'd be a lot of people stranded in other countries, and these people are being taken advantage of in some countries, because let's be honest, they're going to be classed as aliens in another country, especially if there's no flights. The only flights going around are the ones carrying nurses, and you know, like really like key people, like to and fro, because let's be honest, too many nurses are dropping dead, and so we're getting these like Filipinas, you know, like, and just bringing them in to replace everybody else, and that's the only planes that are going to be used. There's no, the moment they start bringing planes back, everybody's going to be using them, and it's going to spread. It's going to it's going to spread more. So that's why we've had to stop all transport. Well, there are buses. I think some taxis are still running, but we're limited amounts. Trains are still running. I just want to say that stay safe, be positive, because we will get through this. And I know every situation is different for everybody else. Everybody's situations are different compared to one another, but we will get through this. We're gonna stay strong, be positive, and I know that's asking a lot, but if you can do that, we can get through this, and we will get through this together. Okay. So I just thought I'd let you know that you are also a key member. You know, as long as you give love, and what you give, you will get back. You understand that? So just be good, be nice, just follow these restrictions gracefully, and we'll get through this. Oh, I want to say, just for the record, I have some food in my cupboard that if anybody is struggling for any food, then I will send it to you. Or I will, by the way, I'm in North London, and I don't think there's anybody going to be able to deliver it to you, but if I arranged for a pickup point, I could put the food somewhere, like, I don't know, stash it in a bush somewhere, or, you know, leave it on my garden wall or something, leaving a note on top of it, and I'll donate some food to you if you really need it. Only for those that really need it, though. There are tins of fish, like sardines, so if you don't like fish, forget about it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get right to it. Stay safe, be positive, and we will get through this. Okay? Because this is really hard for me, because it's really starting to get to me, all of this. I think we're like 3 weeks in, and we're heading up, get right up to a month, edging right towards a month of being quarantined. And I know the longer things stay this way, the harder things are going to get, especially for me as well, because I've got barely any money, but I have got some investments. But as soon as, if Bitcoin goes up, then if Bitcoin goes up, then oh my god, I'm going to be, you know, that's what I would recommend. If you get a bit of money, invest in Bitcoin, because that could be the leading #1 payment method, online payment methods. Honestly, look into it, Bitcoin. Do some trading, investments, invest your money, because that's what I'm relying on right now, my investments, because I haven't got any work, and I know what are you doing? Come here, you. Oh. This is Carla. I don't know what she wants. In fact, I know what she wants all the time. She wants food. That's all you ever want. She will eat, sleep, give cuddles, poo, and wee. This one, yeah. I'll let her out in the garden, and like 10 or 15 minutes later, she'll come back in the house, and she'll poo all over the floor. Yeah, it's true. This one is and I love her so much. Yes. Well, are you sniffing me? Anyone would think that I've got like some treats in my pocket or something.